NBA 2K26 is right around the corner, so before we get started with today's video, I do want to mention I'm giving away 3 copies of NBA 2K26. All you have to do is subscribe, drop a like on the video, and follow me on Twitter to know if you guys won. So go down to the comment section, let me know what's your guys' Twitter, so whenever I go to check my Twitter, I can know if you followed me or not, and let you know if you have won the giveaway. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Now, I was not, invited to no community today. I did not have a copy of NBA 2K26 to play, but these are the YouTubers with the top 3 builds on NBA 2K26. So I don't have one, not 2, but 3 different builds that you guys can go ahead, check out, and even try on the first day on NBA 2K26 to see which one fits you the best. So I have a 6'8", I have a 6'1", and I even have a 7'1" build for you guys. The first one is from Simply Grinding, so go ahead, check out his YouTube channel. As you guys can see, this is his video right here, right? So what I did was just pick 3 YouTubers with the top 3 builds that I thought was the best, and his was definitely one of them. So go check out his YouTube channel, one of the best in the game right now, one of the best 2K YouTubers out there by far on the news and all that type of stuff. So go ahead, check out Simply Grinding. This is 100% his build. He goes into details about the badges, attributes, and all that type of stuff. So go ahead, check him out, because I'm telling y'all, his build is unbelievable. But first things first, we are going to go ahead and start with the 6'8" build right here. And as you guys can see, this build is actually unbelievable. And this year, 6'8s are back. 6'9", 6'10", 6'11s are unbelievable. And it's crazy because 6'11s are going to be able to shoot as good as 6'6 builds. So you can literally make a tall build and still go crazy on this game. So once again, for the first build, we are going to go with Simply Grinding's build, which is a 6'8". For the position is going to be a shooting guard, and for the weight, we're going to go with 185 with a wingspan of 6'10". As you guys can see right here. Once again, if you guys want to go into fully details about the badges, attributes, and all that type of stuff, go to his YouTube channel, click on his video. He explains it 100%, and I'm also going to leave a link to every single YouTuber from this video to their channel. Now over here, look at the mid-range, right? The mid-range on this build is a 93 with a 3-point shot of an 83. You will get Deadeye on gold, set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. Limitless range, look, getting limitless range on a 6'8 build is actually pretty insane, but you are going to get that on bronze with shifty shooter on gold. Now the good thing about this build is you not only literally get these badges right here, but if you guys look at this, we're actually going to get a 92 perimeter defense, which we'll talk about in a second. You're going to get a 93 mid-range Hall of Fame set shot specialist, as you guys can see right here. 89 driving dunk. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the rest of the attributes, but you're also going to get a 78 vertical. Yes, so technically you're going to get every and single dunk animations on this build. So with the 78 vertical, you're able to get all the packages, all the dunk animations for this build. And then we're going to go with the 86 ball handling. So guess what? You're able to get all the dribble moves. So yes, don't worry, you're gonna get all the dribble moves. And then for the agility and all that type of stuff, we're gonna go max speed, max agility, and guess what, you even get a +2 lightning launch, so you'll get it on Hall of Fame. Yes, it will go up to a Hall of Fame with the +2 on this build, and 893 gold. Yes, posterizer. I said 93 on your golden posterizer. So your build is going to be catching bodies. Now this is one of the builds right here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip and show you guys. So if we go to his end of the video, this is literally all the attributes right here, right? Boom. So we have a 78 close shot. Driving dunk, we have that at a 71. And then look at this, his driving dunk is an 89. So actually driving layup is a 71 and a driving dunk at an 89. Standing dunk 49, post control at a 53. Now once again, if you're looking for like a 6'8 build shooting guard, this is the build right here. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. He goes into fully details. Now for the main range, we are going to have a mid-range of a 92. 3-point shot is a 83. Now some tweaks that I would do about this build is just kind of go up a little bit higher on my 3-point shot. You can take away from your free throw, all that type of stuff. Now also, if you guys see this, look, for the pass accuracy, we have that at a 70. Ball handling at an 86. For a 6'8 build to have an 86 ball handling, that's pretty insane. I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. Speed with ball, we're gonna have that at an 80. Interior defense is kind of weak, so what you guys can do is kind of tweak that to put your interior defense a little bit higher with your perimeter defense a little bit lower. But it's still 85, block 47. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, each build that I'm gonna make this year, I'm not really gonna focus on the steals, just because I heard the steal animations is not all that whenever it comes down to 2K26. Now for the offensive rebound, obviously 38 and a defensive rebound of a 62. That's the only one of the really downsides to this build, is you will not be able to get boards at all. I'm telling you guys. So if you want to get boards, go ahead and play with the center. Now for the speed, 86, agility 80, which is my 2 favorite things. It's crazy. 86 speed with agility of an 80, strength 57, and a vertical of a 78. So this build is literally an all-around build. I'm telling you guys, simply just went crazy when he made this build. He knew exactly what he was talking about. This build is an all around, and me personally, if I was gonna make a 6.8, I'm definitely gonna go with this build right here. So once again, that's the first build right here. Really, literally, like the top 3 builds, this is the number 1 right here. 6'8" height, 6'8" once again, shooting guard with a weight of 185. So go ahead, check out his YouTube channel. I'm gonna put a link down there where he goes into fully details, explaining about the badges, way more attribute details and that type of stuff. So that's the first one right here. And if you guys go ahead and skip it, as you guys can see, we have a 2-way mid-range slasher with Kobe Bryant, one of the best. Look at that, you get a Kobe Bryant build right off the bat. Simply, you are just amazing for making this build. I don't even know how you even made this. It's just crazy. But go ahead, check them out. That's build number 1. Now for the second build, as you guys know, I'm always a center build. So whenever it comes down to big man builds, NBA 2K25, 26, 24, whatever, I'm always gonna come out with a center build, which is why Joe Knows, one of the best YouTubers out there, always up to date about the builds, attributes, and all that type of stuff, news, intel, he came out with a 7-1 center build. Correct, 7-1 center build. And this right here is by far the best center build on NBA 2K26. And I looked across all the YouTubers, all like the different, you know, styles, all that type of stuff. This one was actually one of the best ones right here. So go to Joe Knows YouTube channel. He goes into fully details about the badges, attributes, and everything just in depth. So go ahead, I'm gonna have his link down in my description again. And I'm telling you guys, one of the best YouTubers out there, man. This dude is unbelievable when it comes down to making builds. So this is his center build right here, right? 7-1. And guess what? The good thing about this 7-1 center build is that it gets deep bomber. Correct. So it gets, you know, deep bomber badge, which is actually unbelievable. And we even get the legend. Yes, listen to this, y'all. Legend set shot specialist, and you even get limitless on this badge. Like, how do you get limitless on a center build that's 7-1? I don't know how he did it, but he's pretty insane. But anyway, this is the build right here. If you guys want fully details, go to his YouTube channel. Once again, I'm only choosing the top 3 builds all around in NBA 2K26, starting off with a 6'8", then going to the centers, and I even got a point guard one. So that's gonna be the last build. Stay tuned for that. But for the close shot, we're gonna go with a 79 close shot. Driving layup is at a 55, and what I really like about this build is it has a driving dunk of 75. So 75 driving dunk is really good. And if you guys look all the way to the right hand side, we get a speed of a 58. Pretty crazy. So that's definitely gonna help out with this build. Now for the standing dunk, 90, post control is 61. Now for the mid-range shot, right off the bat, if you look at this, it's a center build that's 7-1, that's 266, right? Wingspan is 7-1, and look at this, the mid-range is a 80 and a 3-point shot at a 90. He's shooting like a point guard. I don't even know what to say anymore. But for the free throw, we are going to go with the 84. So right off the bat, this build has crazy shooting. So if you're playing 2s, 3s, whatever you want to play, this build is actually a 10 out of 10. Pass accuracy, 87. Ball handling is at a 47, and a speed with ball at a 25. Now for the defense, right? The defense isn't really all that on this build, but it's still really good whenever it comes down to the interior defense because it has an 81. You could take away a little bit from that, put on your perimeter defense to kind of even it out. But once again, you don't want to forget about the badges. Now, go ahead, click on his channel. He goes into details about each badge and how each badge tier works, right? So for the steal, 36, block at a 74, offensive and defensive rebound, amazing. We're gonna get that at a 99 and an 84 defensive rebound. Speed, as a center, having a speed at a 58 is actually really good. So 58 speed, agility 38, strength, you're gonna be a big boy. So 91 for the strength with a vertical of a 75. Pretty insane. I'm telling you guys, look at all these badges that he gets as well. It's pretty insane. Like, you get box out, you get limitless, you get brick wall, and it's crazy that you get limitless range on this build, especially with the deep bomber, which is mind-blowing. He did it. Yes, he came out and he managed to do that on a 7-1 center build that has a 93 point with a mid-range of an 80. So I'm telling you guys, it's pretty good. And you know, offensive or defensive rebound 99, defensive rebound 84, so it's pretty insane. Standing dunk at 90, so you definitely have an all-around center build right here. So this might actually be one of the center builds that I might go with on day number 1, because once again, I only make center builds. I am a center whenever it gets down to 2K. So if you're looking for a center build, this is the best one right here. Go to Joe Knows YouTube channel. He has it, 7-1 build, deep bomber, and he goes into full depth, full YouTube like tutorial on everything that you need to know about this build. So that's the second build right here. Now for the third one, of course, we got the one, the only Young Dirk with his point guard build. That's a 6'1". So for the position, point guard. For the height, 6'1", and for the, you know, weight, we're gonna go with 160 for the weight and a wingspan of 6'2". This is his build right here, right? So go to his YouTube channel, Young Dirk, one of the greatest YouTubers out there since day one on 2K, and his point guard build is unbelievable. Like when I looked at this, I said, ain't no way, it just can't be real. So this is his point guard build right here, and I'm telling you guys, it's gonna dominate if you are looking to make a point guard build. This shit is just unbelievable. So we have his close shot at a 71, driving layup at a 77, driving dunk at a 70, which is not bad for a 6'1", standing dunk 25. Obviously that's gonna be low. Post control low, 32. But look at this, mid-range shot is at a 86 with a 3-point shot at a 96. So 96 3-point shot, automatically you're not gonna miss at all. Free throw, 82. Now once again, you could kind of push up. The little tweaks that I'll do is push up the mid-range if you could a little bit more to kind of try to get it at a 90. That would be good right there. If not, just stick to your 86 with a 96 3-point. Now for the pass accuracy, 85, ball handling 92, and speed with ball 91. Now this year on NBA 2K, your speed, yeah, so if you look at the right hand side, your speed cannot be lower than your speed with ball. Automatically for guards, 2K just changed it this year to where you cannot have a speed with ball lower than your, higher than your speed. So to go ahead, have your speed up to a 91. Now for the playmaking, once again, pass accuracy 85, ball handling at a 92 with a speed with ball at 91. You're gonna get all the package defense, right? Because already we are gonna get limitless range on Hall of Fame. We're gonna get set shot specialist. All these Hall of Fame badges are unbelievable, especially that you are gonna get half of them on legend. So trust me, it's gonna be good. Now for the defense, interior defense is at 55, perimeter defense is a 74. Now for our steal, it's actually pretty good. When I seen this on this build, I'm like, wow, this build has a really good steal. 85 steal with a block at a 57. Offensive rebound 28, defensive rebound at a 35. Correct. I'm telling you guys, the defense on this build is actually pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. Now for the physicals, we are gonna go with a 91 speed, agility 80, strength 35. Doesn't really have a lot of strength, but once again, you are a point guard build. You do not want to be in the paint a lot. Let your center do all that work. So for our vertical, we are going to go with a 6'1" vertical. Now if you look at all these badges right here, look at this, tier 1, tier 2, and once again, if you guys want a full in-depth, just go to his YouTube channel, Young Dirk, and search up his build, my Demigod point guard build. That said, it will dominate NBA 2K26. He goes into full details, but once again, these are not my builds. These are just the top 3 builds that I did my research on, and I felt like these are going to be the best 3 all-around builds that you guys can make on NBA 2K26 if you're struggling to find a build. So if you want a center, Joe knows. If you want, a 6'8", go to Simply Grinding. And if you want the point guard, go to Young Dirk. I'm telling you, these 3 right here are the best YouTubers, in my opinion, that have the best builds so far for NBA 2K26. I'm telling you guys, these are just unbelievable builds, and they go into fully detail. So what I'm gonna do is leave a link to every single one of their YouTube channels, like their links for these videos. Go ahead and click the links and check them out. But other than that, these are the best 3 builds on NBA 2K26 in my opinion that you guys can choose and make from day number 1. But once again, 2K26 is right around the corner, so if you want to have a chance at winning a copy of NBA 2K26, all you have to do is subscribe, drop a like on the video, and follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'll be announcing all the winners. But go ahead to the comment section, let me know if you guys followed me on Twitter so I know what's your username on Twitter when I go ahead and choose all the winners. But once again, 2K26 is right around the corner, man. I can't wait. It's like 4 days out right now, and we're gonna go crazy. If you are hyped up, like the video, and just let me know what build you guys will make on NBA 2K26. Let me know what build you guys liked out of all these 3 YouTubers builds right here. And hey, as always, it's the one, the only Sosa, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.